And we're gonna head up and grab our swag bag and saying hi to some of the neighbors.
Stuff in here. There is the wax it, wash wax mop.
Facebook Messenger and all that.
And there's the check-in over there. And then they had a silent auction table. Good morning. We are at the opening ceremonies of the Washington Brand Design Rally 2024.
In Chelan County, Kashmir, Washington.
It's time for the stupid wagon parade. Okay, Brent's giving the toilet paper toss a shot.
Just like that.
Didn't touch anything. Means how there's nothing really going on at the rally after the taco night, which was very delicious. And we decided to come into Leavenworth. It's this Bavarian village that is here in Washington State. And Brent's just scoping out a restaurant or two while I wait here with the dogs. We brought them with. We probably should have left them in the trailer. Yeah, is that some of them have patios and the girls could just sit there and so we're just waiting for him to find something out. I need my brekkie. We found a little place to eat. Bailey is on the ground behind me. Wrigley's
On the ground behind me.
on the ground behind him. Hopefully not disturbing people. And we're gonna have some breakfast.
At Bear
Yes.
in Leavenworth.
So Brent, we're here in Leavenworth, and Brent went into the sports shop because Brent did something silly when we left home. It seems like we always forget something, and it was the bar for putting on the anti-sway bars. He left it sitting on top of the propane tank, and we left the park. We got here, and it's like, oh, guess what I forgot? Anyways, so you can probably hear it in the background. A little polka music going on. And there's these lovely buildings. This is a larger version of a town we visited a couple of years back in Kimberly. So we went up there and we had some lunch and enjoyed the day out in Kimberly. This is a larger version thereof. Okay, we're gonna take a little walk down this pedestrian-only street with all the
Bavarian architecture. I think the whole town is themed this way.
Yeah, and you know what? There's some people repainting the letters, but all the letters seem to be of the same font. I don't know what you call it. Oh, there's a waterfront block too. Oh, the promenade. More dining and shopping service. Waterfront park. Ooh, ice cream. Looks like the ice cream shop's getting a refresh.
Well, this is kind of cool. Just up here, the outside seating area, all the picnic tables are leveled off and it's fenced off.
Oh, that's fun. Well, that was our short little visit to Leavenworth. Saw some few things and had a good meal. And we're gonna head back to the rally up at the fairgrounds. Just finishing up the video here and watching people come in at the rally here. And they just keep rolling in. All these trailers, the park will soon be full. We go to registration at 4 o'clock. It's 1, so 3 hours from now. And I'm sure by then this fairgrounds is going to be full right up.
All our tabs that I've been saving for the last 6 months or so. And we're gonna head up and grab our swag bag and saying hi to some of the neighbors.
Hello.
Everybody's so friendly here, and most of the people are from Washington, California, Oregon,
Texas.
a few from Idaho, yes, a few from Texas as well, and there's even a few from British Columbia.
And South Dakota, I saw one.
Oh, there is a South Dakota, correct. And then, yeah, there's such a wide range of people. Everybody's friendly, everybody's like-minded, and we're all having fun. And Grand Design Support Services, I see. Looks like he's got a Skookum battery set up there. We'll have to check that out on the way back. And then right here we got Campaholics rig and some of their stuff up for sale. And then this one here on the end is, well, we got the, hello. We got the honor flag. And then South Dakota, that's Jarrett Burnett, I believe.
Okay. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. There is the wax it, wash wax mop.
Facebook Messenger and all that.
And there's the check-in over there. And then they had a silent auction table. And then they have this raffle table. Okay, the ladies are doing a fantastic job handing out swag bags and name tags and all that sort of stuff. And what I thought was really neat was the emergency roadside kit.
Yeah, that's a nice little addition.
Okay. And down here we got this silent auction. It's like bag of goodies to go to the beach or for your 4th of July. That's a nice little carving.
Yeah. And this one here, I got the lowdown. Apparently the people that donated it, it's things only available in Canada.
Yeah.
Snacks only available in Canada. So, well, it's a $40 value. Bids at $20, so it's looking good for that one.
Brent put in for the treats for the dogs.
Oh, Jenny Smith outbid me.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna bid on this one.
And the Grand Design let us know that we have no recalls on our trailer. Yoo-hoo! Over where we have the Honor Network. We got t-shirts and hats and all kinds of stuff for sale.
Good morning, everyone. It is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all our American friends. And right now, they sent a request out for Uber drivers. What that is golf cart Uber driver to ferry people back and forth to the fairgrounds, around the park if need be. Good morning, folks. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
Just a few of our neighbors. And we have the Grand Design set up over here. Good morning, all. Happy 4th. There we go.
Morning.
Good morning. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
And we have, over here we have the Campaholics behind me. And the honor flag. Over on the far side there we got Service Tech from Grand Design. We've got a coffee shop here for there's Beans or T Beans, sorry. D's Beans for breakfast sandwiches or coffee if you like. And then this here is Sally and Chris, the wagon masters of the rally. And I'm guessing I'm going to be driving one of these golf carts. I've got my goober, and we have Chris.
Wagon master
She's
for
one of the wagon
Washington.
Her and Sally are the dynamic duo for this rally. And I'm just about to start my shift in the goober. I'm just doing my rounds here. Everybody's up at the event center right now, just up on the top of the hill where most of the events are going to be happening. There's Sally the Wagon Master cruising on past, and the other Goober. And these are the rigs that have been brought out by Click It RV. I'm not sure where they're located, but they brought quite a few out. I think there's supposed to be 10 units, and it looks like there's 10 or 12 here. Got Imagines, Solitudes, Reflections, a couple of Momentums, and I'm sure there's a few others. No, nothing over behind that Reflection there. But lots of rigs, lots of people going to be going through them later, and they're going to be doing a presentation around noon today, I do believe. Opening ceremony started about 10-15 minutes, which is just in the same building as where the Honor Flag is having their presentation as well. And I would say probably 80 to 90% of the people from the rally are inside already. I've been driving around back and forth to pick up anybody that might need a ride, and there's not a lot of people walking around right now.
Good morning. We are at the opening ceremonies of the Washington Grand Design Rally 2024.
In Chelan County, Kashmir, Washington.
So now that some of you have sat down, if you are active or former military, would you please rise? It's like going to Catholic Church. Up, down, up, down. Thank you for your service.
Sometimes we need notes.
So we just have a quick, some housekeeping items that we want to start with. Volunteer signups, if you have not signed up, when we open the vendor building down here, on the wall we have some signups for where we need some volunteers. So if you would like to volunteer, please check our list out there.
We would really like to introduce some of the great people that are either affiliated with Grand Design or just love Grand Design so much that they have their own businesses and go rallies to rallies. First off, we really want to appreciate our service response team. And who do we have? Just Jack here so far? And Missy. Sometime today, Rutger will be here. He's our other tech. And if you didn't get to meet last night, Emily is here from Grand Design. Surprise for Sally and I and some others that we had no clue she was coming in, because she always says she never goes west of the Mississippi. And of course, we have our regional Grand Design reps, Jim and Jimmy people. They are our like the heartbeat for us wagon masters on the West Coast between us and Grand Design. They're great people. This is our first year with them. If you have questions that you feel like you need to ask a technician, don't bother the technician, go to Jim. They've got a pop-up with the Grand Design. He's really knowledgeable and can pretty much answer all questions. And we have our wonderful impact team, Cindy and Miss Cindy And where's Missy? In her pink shirt. Is she not? Oh, there she is. She's coming in. Say perfect timing. And Mike, the other half, is it? Should I say the better half? Missy? Okay. We have great vendors this year. We've got Cool RV Everything with Jarrett and Jen. Moride. Cindy is also, oh, Jack is back there. Jack! He snuck in. Lipper is the Campaholics, Mike and Missy. Inspections by the Joneses, Brian and Tammy. And we're so glad you guys finally made it after all your truck issues, and we're glad to have you. And of course, Tank Rangers, who clean your septic, I don't want to say septic, but your tanks. Then we have Lisa Schmidt with Norwex back there. She's got all of her Norwex goods are set up at the vendor row in the campground. And we have Dennis from Performance Training and Trailer Breaking. I'm not sure, he's probably out working right now. He's a wonderful guy. And then we've got Fantasy RV Tours here. They have a setup in the vendor. If you haven't heard of them, you sign up, great seminar, and you can do fun trips with a lot of other RV owners.
Lippert has what they call the RV Owner School. Sometimes it's mobile, they just had one in Eugene, Oregon, but there's a one-day class and then there's a 3-day class. I've done both of them. It is empowering. I highly recommend this school, the Lippert RV Owner School. You scan that card on the back of the card, you scan that QR code, you can get to the Lippert RV Owner School.
Good morning. I'm Jim Hinkle, one half of the rally support team out here. There's Jenny over there. But another role that I do is I am one of the people that runs Grand Design's technical forum. If you haven't seen that technical forum, the website for it is gdrvowners.com. Come by our tent today, we'll give you a card with that website address. If you ever have a question about maintenance, repair, troubleshooting, modifications, solar, electrical, plumbing, or anything like that, you can go onto that website. There are 5 of us that work directly with Grand Design. We're all engineers and technical people, and we go to Grand Design every year, get training with them, so that we can answer your questions and try to get you up and running or get something fixed after hours when you can't get a hold of customer support. We're there to help you. And finally, I want to introduce the legend. Jack is actually the first SRT that Grand Design ever got out on the road. Is that correct? So Jack's been working for, Grand Design has been in business for going on 12 years now. Jack's been working for him for 15. Come on up, Jack.
How's everybody doing? Great to be out west. I have been over in the east for so long now. I just had to get over here in the west and see all the old friends. When I first started 8 years ago doing the mobile tech, everything on this side of the Mississippi was mine. And I took care of everything on the west, and we had Will Fuller that came along, and he did the east side.
Okay, we're on top of the trailer. It's hot! I just wanted to pan around and show you all these trailers at the Grand Design Rally here in Washington. There's a lot of rigs here. I have to get the stats off Sally. She's one of our wagon masters, and she's a bit of a stats geek. So starting over there's where all the events are in those large buildings in the fairgrounds. And then these fairgrounds have RV sites for all these rigs.
Well, one of the stats that you were thinking about, we have 92 rigs at this rally.
And
7 of which are from Canada. And biggest number is reflections, but there's lots of imagines, lots of solitudes, a lot of momentums. We have one of the newer one that is called the
Influence.
Influence. There is one of those here as well.
It's a monster.
Yeah, it's a beast. It's quite a large unit.
Okay. And we even got one little transcend over in the corner there.
There are 3 transcends here.
3 of them?
There
I
are
thought
3
there was more.
transcends that are registered and are here.
So as far as the reflections being the largest number, that's a combination of travel trailers and fifth wheels. We're just doing this Click It interview. They've brought some beautiful rigs. We'll give you a tour of them in a minute. There's a couple imagines we're kind of thinking about it.
I really like them. They're a little bit longer than I would prefer, but they both have what we require.
So these guys are from Moses Lake. Anyways, we're just gonna have a listen.
I'm like, sign me up. I'm there. So I live in my 2600 RV Imagine. I'm 5 feet from the back door of the dealership from March 1st to September 1st. I may be staying a little bit longer. And then after that, we'll probably, my wife and I, we travel around and work some RV shows.
So Brent and I are going to separate seminars. I'm going to one, it's called Pink Power, ladies only. I'm gonna check out and see what that's all about. And Brent is doing a Q&A at the Grand Design tent, our kit trailer. We're gonna head on over and see what the ladies in pink have to say.
So I am Missy.
I am Cindy.
Yes. And we have started Pink Power. You are our...
It is controlled chaos.
You are our third group, I believe. Fourth. We still don't know what we're doing. So we were in a rally. I was at a rally, and I was listening. They were giving a talk, and I was like, man, we can do better. Like, I just felt that we were missing the mark on a lot of things. So I texted Cindy. I said, all right, we got to do something. Now, she had tried to do something last year. She did a SOB talk.
So I got asked to do a talk at SOB rally for basically single women traveling alone, right? And although I'm not single, most of the time I feel like I am. So, but I put together a curriculum, and they're like, "Oh, that's great." I'm like, "Okay, all right, let's do this." And so I did not restrict it to women. I had men and women there, and it was so well received by everybody that I came to these guys and I said, "Hey, you guys, I really think that we have an opportunity here to do something." And so finally, a year later, I was convinced. And so that's when we started this.
But I also said we didn't want any men because we found
this is a safe place.
In traveling, there's a lot of things that women, and we've really learned it in San Dimas, that women that want to ask questions and they didn't want to ask in front of their husband. They just didn't want to ask. He made them feel stupid. Was her word. There's no question off limits. We want to talk about things that we do, some personal safety.
How to use your convection oven.
We're
going to share our
Where do you get your haircut being on the road? How do you figure that out? How many full-timers in here do we have?
Okay.
Yeah. So there's definitely, and we didn't want to gear it. It's not geared just towards full-time. It's just for weekenders. It's for 3-monthers. It's for 6-monthers. It's whatever question. And so today, I got asked. Somebody asked me today, "What's the spiciest question you've had asked?" And I'm like, none. Not a damn question.
Okay, so you're up. So there needs to be a spicy question.
She was like, "Does anybody ask you about the SEX word?" I said, "Well, first of all, we don't travel with children, so we don't have to worry about the SEX word, okay?"
Today is the second full day of the Grand Design Rally here in Kashmir, Washington. And it's a Friday, so we're all wearing our red shirts to honor those who have served in the past and served currently.
Remember everyone deployed.
Yeah, not regularly. I'm going to share this spot with you so I can get down in on here. Hang on, get a paw from under my butt. Anyways, it is hot as
Fluff.
yeah. It's really, really hot outside. Here's our thermometer. Granted, it's sitting right in the sun, so looks like
100 Fahrenheit, 38 Celsius.
yeah.
It's crazy hot out there.
And nobody is like hanging out around their trailer where everybody's inside where the AC is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's been seminars and tech talks and all that sort of thing. As we've been living in our RV for the last 5 years, we chose to stay cool in our trailer. Today's been kind of a quiet day. We are having an open house and there's a yard sale, so we're doing that. We're going to show off some of our mods and that sort of thing, and we're going to play some of our videos so people come in. Also promoting Purdy's, because they don't have Purdy's down in the US. They're missing out, and now they're going to find out what they're missing out on. So anyways, but we're going to go up for the group picture here in a few minutes and then come back, and our trailer's all set up. Just have to take our wagon outside. We've decorated our wagon. The theme this year for the stupid wagon parade is I can't say the word.
Patriotism.
There we go.
Patriotic, patriotism.
Yeah. So, and the Canadians get to decorate their wagons in the Canadian themes. And we're gonna mosey on up there and take join in on the group picture, and then come back here and open up the trailer and cook something for potluck. I've already started it, but I just gotta put the last bit. It's too hot to cook something and then just leave it.
Yeah, and I did a little mod on the AC yesterday, so it's blowing better air now.
Yeah.
But it's been sitting on high, and
I turned it up on high a little while ago.
yeah, it's keeping the place cool. But when we're having the door open and close,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go get one of my fans. I've got a big floor fan that I'm just gonna put it out here and just move air around. Because on a day like this, we need the cool.
Yeah.
It's a good day to stay hydrated.
Time for the stupid wagon parade. And we got our wagon set up here. There's lots of great ones. Yeah, had 2 dead batteries today. Finally one is charged up. And of course I didn't check before we started the stupid wagon parade. Anyways, so we did it. We went up and down all the aisles. Did like a figure 8 thing, and yeah, it was fun. Well, it looks like they're figuring out which ones are going to be the winners here. I think there's 3 prizes. So this is our wagon. Amazing what you can do with a shopping bag.
And our sled dogs.
And your sled dogs. Hey Wrigley, hey Bailey.
So we got second in the stupid wagon parade. Now, the Grand Design reps are giving everyone some root beer floats. There's a couple of punches here, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Oh, taste test, you're on camera. It's blue. Okay, there we go.
It's electric lemonade. This one may have an adult beverage in it.
Ah, you picked that one, did you?
Of
Okay,
course I did.
that a girl. That was Sally, one of our wagon masters. She's heading back to her little RV over there, and people are going to stop by there and visit with her and Chris, the other wagon master. And here comes the designer of our winning wagon.
Okay, let's get me one of these floats.
So we sold it to downsize the home. We made a
It's
mistake.
so quicker than you would anticipate. So
We
we're quite better.
made a mistake. We went to the Hershey RV show. We bought an SOV.
Everybody knows what SMB is, correct?
Some other brand. We bought a Forest River and discovered it was quickly falling apart after about 6 months. That's when we stepped to a Grand Design Reflection 315. We stepped into it, fell in love with it. Well, actually, we bought it offline. Yeah, we bought it online. We just saw a video about it, but we stepped into a 29, whatever, and decided, man, this is well built. So we bought our first Grand Design and Reflection 315 RLPS travel trailer. Fast forward, we were camping one night, and I said, why build another house? Let's just go.
But I need a bigger rig. That was his words, not mine.
So we went back to the Hershey show, we did the deal on our Grand Design Momentum, $395 down. And we've been full time in that. This is year number 4.
It'll be 5 years old.
It's 5 years old.
September of 19, so this rig, our rig will be 5 years old.
Okay, we are in, I don't know what building this is. And we're about to help with setting up the fair games. So that could be fun. I see we got a ring toss. There's an axe throwing. Not sure about that one.
Throwing stars.
Ah, okay. We're on our way up for the fair games. Fair rally games?
F-A-I-R, not F-A-R-E.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go up and partake.
Let's see if we can win a few prizes.
That'd be nice.
There's some really good looking prizes too.
Yeah. Is there a time limit?
You get 2 tries and 1 previous about
Okay.
what a try is. So there's 1 try.
Is it glued down?
Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Here's Miriam's try at the bottle standing. And that is the prize there, a 22-inch Blackstone griddle. Okay, here's try number 2. Just over the lip. There we go. And she spins it off.
Okay, Brent's giving the toilet paper toss a shot.
Just like that.
Didn't touch anything.
Oh, and off the rim, just like the trailer.
Yep. Because they usually don't put the price. Oh, well, you only need one, so you got it.
Toilet paper toss. Missed it by that much. Atta girl. There we go.
So to speak.
Ah, 2 in. So all you need is 1 in and you win. Or you have a shot at winning. And this is the prize for this one, the electric pressure washer.
So those were the outside games. So inside we've got some golf over there in the corner. And the prize for that one is, oh, it's a wagon. And then for the fishbowl toss, it's a wine cooler. And then over here for this bottle, stand-up bottles, you know, they need is the Blackstone. And this is way harder than it looks. You would think that standing a bottle up with a little ring is going to be easy, but it's hard. You have to be patient. Brent might try that one again because he really wants the Blackstone. And then it's just a game of chance.
Brent's gonna do his hand at golf and see if we can get ourselves a new wagon. First try. Brent's giving it another try. Get a feel for these. Nope.
They do. They fly. They fly.
Like a frisbee.
Oh, close.
Oh, yes. That's where you went. Okay. Nope. Anyways, what were you saying? Do you remember?
It's hot out here and I've got my water. Miriam forgot her tag.
Got it now.
That's where we keep all our tickets. Hopefully they're winners. For around dinner time, they're going to be drawing all the prizes from the fair games.
Let's go see what we can do with bingo. Requires paying attention.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Yeah. And yes, it is hot. As
I would say it's roughly 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
yeah,
or
it's
pretty
that.
close to it.
We put our thermometer away as the trailer is packed up because tomorrow we leave bright and early.
18, 18.
Yeah, I got 3.
B, 12, 1, 2, 12.
We have to make an H.
Yeah.
It's not going well.
No.
I, 24, 24, 24. B, 9, B9. I, 17, 17.
Needed that one.
B, 6.
All right, last trek up to the event center.
For dinner.
Yeah.
We're having chicken dinner.
Barbecue chicken and sides.
Mm-hmm.
And they have drinks and stuff included. So that's awesome. There is a 70s, what is it, 60s, 70s?
Themed dance.
Yeah.
But that starts at 9:30.
Oh, right, that late?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting up at 5:30 tomorrow because we're heading home.
Yeah, we're bright and early out of here at 7 a.m.
Yeah, got to get to the cabin so we can do some work. But
Yeah.
first, let's go to the closing dinner and closing ceremonies.
Jack and Lina. Jack. Oh, he's out working. That is how dedicated that man is. The other SRT that you may have seen is Rutger and his wife Brandy. They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary 2 days ago. So as soon as their anniversary was over, he came here. That's the kind of people we have working for Grand Design. Also, Jim and Ginny Hinkle. Their support has just been invaluable for us as Wagon Masters. We couldn't do it without that terrific liaison, that line of communication that we have back and forth with Grand Design. I also want to thank my co-Wagon Masters, Chris and Mike Munt. Also want to thank Click It RV for bringing 10 rigs. Also want to thank the Grand Design Impact team, Cindy Heisler and the Campaholics, Mike and Missy Cook. I can honestly say there have been some years we feel like the redheaded stepchildren out here on the West Coast because there's so many great rallies back east, but to have them come, there's our head start job. But to have them at our rally this year is just awesome, so thank you guys. We also had some really terrific vendors again this year. Inspections by the Joneses, Brian and Tammy. Over here. Cool RV Everything, Jen and Jared Burnett. Fantasy RV, Andy and George back here. And then SOB, and it's a pretty SOB. SkyMed with Fergie. Also, Tank Rangers, Gabe and Alyssa. Thank you. Then we have Lisa Schmidt bringing in Norwex and sharing that with us. And one of the hardest working people this weekend, aside from the Grand Design techs, is Dennis Hageman with Performance Shows. We want to also thank the fairgrounds staff. We also want to thank you guys, because if nobody came to rallies, we wouldn't have a rally. I have to do one of the most important things is our volunteers who have pitched in this heat this weekend and made this rally. I mean, you guys have stepped up at the last minute, filled some slots. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
One person that made a big applause.
Good morning.
Well, that's a wrap for the Kashmir, Washington rally.
Grand Design Rally.
Yes, dear.
We're heading out, and shortly after us, so many other people will be heading out back to our home bases, only to meet again next year. So.
Or at another rally.
Yeah, or another rally somewhere else. And that's all we wanted to share with you this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for now.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, that's a wrap for the Washington Grand Design. Let's start that again. Well, that. Now let's start it. Good morning.
How about this? Good morning, everyone.
Okay, now ready? It's too early to be doing this.